Hey everybody, welcome back. Sive here with the Forex Peace Army.com. Let's have a look again on the euro. Let's see what's going on. So in general, the pullback that we discussed last time now stands in progress. It was relatively simple decision because, as we estimated, the market hits the overbought area near the resistance, and naturally, usually financial markets very sensible to overbought oversold areas and shows more or less meaningful pullbacks. So currently the question was to do next. So currently, if you take a look in general on a cross-market analysis, you will see that euro shows same reaction as crude oil. So why actually we do not see some more drop because of the breaking of the ceasefire? So those who are watching on the news, you probably know already that Israel and the United States have broken the ceasefire agreement. Also, the press secretary of the government department already said that the 10 points of the Iranian plan absolutely not accepted for Donald Trump in the United States. So everything now is going on as we just discussed recently. So we said, and in the Telegram I brought a really long read on this subject that actually explained everything. So why actually the United States have no chance to accept these conditions. And this will be still a long story. But since we do not see reaction on the crude oil to the up, correspondingly we do not see reaction on the euro currency to the downside. So that actually explains that markets just taking the pause and waiting what will happen, because agreement just has been met. They have not met yet one by one in Islamabad, so it should happen later on the 10th of April, tomorrow. So we will see what will happen. But as I said, I'm a bit really skeptic about the perspective of this agreement, just because of the interest of the both sides are absolutely contrary. So let's see. For now, what we could say about euro currency, it stands right now at the first level that we discussed. It's around the natural support of the 1635. The pullback is happening. Here we have good acceleration, so reaction here might be not as strong, and the chances on upward continuation exist because of the two things. First, just remind you that we still have the monthly grabber that's just taken out of the monthly top around 119, 120 area. The first moment. Second moment, we have in progress the hand and shoulders pattern. So whatever will happen with this pattern, it's even better look at the dollar index. Whatever will happen with this pattern, the right arm is not formed yet, and here is also some potential exists for deep action on the dollar, correspondingly stronger performance on the euro. This pattern is a bit contradictory to the grabber that we have on the euro. Reasons for the breaking of this pattern might be different. For example, it might be some unexpected dovish decision from the Fed for cutting of the rates if the situation in the economy will start to deteriorate faster. That might be one of the sources of this. Another one is, of course, some global de-escalation in the conflict with Iran. So that's also might be possible. So, but whatever it will happen, currently still we have the potential, and from that standpoint of view, we consider right now chances for taking the long position on euro currency. Why this level is also interesting. So it's not just natural, but you can see that we have the fib level, and currently take a look, it might be minor butterfly to be formed here. So this creates great opportunity with the placing very tight stops somewhere just below 1618 with the butterfly just below this area. Maybe this butterflies very often shift to hand shoulders patterns, and for instance, if you are like a bit more confirmation to get, then you just could wait for forming of the hand shoulders pattern round. So some other confirmations you could watch for. Maybe some grabbers might be formed on the folder from charting around that could support this idea. But this is definitely the point that it makes sense to consider. 116 looks really great. It is confluence. It is nice, but why I think that this level is more probable, at least from the bullish point of view, bullish perspective, this level will be not very good, because in this case market will erase this stuff. If you will see the market drop lower and totally erase this rally that has been achieved by the recent decision on the Iranian question, well, for the bullish perspective, this is not good and not very good sign. And to keep it more or less clear and to just confirm the bullish ambitions, it's preferable to see that market stands around 116.35 and then start upward action. So that's just my view on the current situation. So I would even, despite that this level is stronger, but if market will drop here, I would even be a bit more worry on the perspective of the bullish positions rather than taking position here. Besides, if we'll get here this butterfly, it provides really good chances for stop placement and just brings very small risk for a trade. Also, guys, pay attention that on top here was perfect 3-drive sell pattern. So if you calculate ratios, you will see that it's just absolutely perfect. It's just confirmed, although we set the target actually by different reason, where we were watching on this ABCD with the OP target, but once it starts forming, it's finalized, overall performance really great. So it's very useful to use on longer time frames patterns. It could justify and actually confirm your suggestion and give you the precise numbers where potentially market could turn in opposite direction. So that's probably all for now. Let's see what we'll get on the data release today. Also, by the way, the personal consumption expenditures release tomorrow, which will be CPI. So it's also might bring some activity on the market, and just let's see what will happen.